Hello, Freedom Family. It's just us three again. You know Harry and my dad. Now your dad, apparently. John. John, yeah, whatever. You don't have a name anymore. Anyway, we're actually in Dad's van this time because we actually have a van each for this tour because I said to Dad, I really can't live in a van with you for 4 months around Australia. So
I was going to live in a tent.
Yeah, I know. We're on a Freedom Van convoy now, which is pretty fun. Yeah. But look, we just left Benalla and I'm down on my way to Victoria. I got lots of events over the next month in Victoria. And I just got to say, when I arrived at the Benalla, it's a stand in the park in Benalla. They've been meeting the entire time, of course, and they meet every single Sunday at 10 o'clock in the same place. I'll put the link in the description. But there was flags everywhere, wasn't there? You know, and like all different types of flags and lots of like Australia Day sort of memorabilia, and you just kind of go in there and you feel like you know that group is really active. Really active. And the Forest of the Fallen was there as well, which I've only seen a few times. Have you ever seen that before? What did you think about it?
I saw it on the Gold Coast where they had a very similar thing. There was about 50 of them, but this lady had at least 50 or 60. A lot.
It was a lot, and it was spread out in different groups. And have you ever seen that before? Did you know what it was?
Yeah, I've seen that in Albury, near Church Camp.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. On the way.
Did you read any of them?
I read the title, that's about it.
Yeah, okay, that's all right. But anyway, that group is very, very active. Apparently they were the first area to start with the no campaign for the referendum. And they're very, very active. There's so many different groups, so many different things happening. And I also will say, from my experience, I've been up here to Wodonga, Albury area at least 3 times, like doing things over the last 3 years. And every time I come here, there's just so much support, and it's just a really good feeling place. Yeah. And what can you say about it, Dad?
You mean
did someone tell you a story that you remember that you want to share?
Fantastic story. There was a guy that is a trustee for a graveyard or a cemetery, as you say.
Don't get me cancelled. Just keep
and he was telling me that the statistics are correct. What the statistics you put out about 6 months ago about the people that have been affected. Mm-hmm. Yep. And we won't say exactly why, but he confirmed that was exactly the same in Benalla.
Yeah. And you're talking about a lady who does food swaps and stuff?
Yeah, there's a lady that has a farm, like an organic farm, and she has a whole group of people that come over and exchange food. She grows it. So she says she's ready for whatever happens, and she's very willing to help people out when it does hit the the fence.
Okay. Anything that you notice, anything different about this group?
They had a lot of flags. They had some snags. It was really good.
Some flags and snags? Oh, I think you might have just created something there. Yeah. Some really down-to-earth, salt-of-the-earth Aussie people. Do you know what I mean? Like,
what else? Quite a few people my age came up to me and it said exactly the same as I've always been feeling, that we lived in such a great time of our lives after World War II, but we now need to try to maintain that sort of lifestyle for our children and our grandchildren. Yeah. That's why some of them were there. They were there for the family.
Is that why you're touring with me? Is this your last ditch effort to fight back?
Well, I'm going to live probably for another 30, 40 years.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
Can you last that long?
I don't know. Not like this. Not doing this. Anyway, it was amazing, and there's lots of groups, and I'll put all the links in the descriptions. And no matter where you live in Australia, if I'm coming close to you, I'll be promoting those groups for you as well. And yeah, it was just another beautiful event. There was about 50 people. Yeah. We were in the sunshine. It was a perfect day. And I got to say, it's a bit weird coming back into Victoria, crossing that border. Yeah. It's a bit of a whatever, but it can change. That feeling can change, and maybe over the rest of this month, I can start to have the love for Victoria that I used to have. Yeah. There's definitely space for that. Anyway, see you guys. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.